Bring your head back through center. Gently release the right arm, and now we'll take the left hand across the body as we turn our head to the left. So cup your left hand around the right shoulder and let that arm feel heavy. Bring your head gently back through center. Now, we're going to press into our bridge, but I want you to interlace your fingers underneath your body. So pressing down into those knuckles. Keep your hips level. And then just begin to lift the right heel. Maybe you float the foot. You can keep that knee bent. And then exhale, bring the right foot down. Now begin to float the left heel. Option to float the left foot. Bring the left foot down, and we're going to lower our hips, lower our glutes onto those hands for a nice little stretch through the wrists, through the shoulders. Let your chin soften in. Press down into the heels, lift the hips, release the hands, and let's interlace the fingers and press the palms up. Taking a release through those fingertips, begin to rotate through the wrists, going in both directions. And then let's bring those knees in, roll to our favorite side, and press on up. If you have those blocks there, we're going to find a cross-legged position, Sukhasana. You can use those blocks to support under your knees, or maybe you want to take a block and sit on it today. And again, this is your choice, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And now starting with our hands on our knees, we're going to do a little bit more tactile, gentle movement. So inhale, I want you to lift the chest, look up, draw the fingers in towards your hips. Exhale, round and draw the fingers to the knees. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going at your own pace. Keep the eyes soft or closed. And coming back through center, let's take a twist. So walk your right hand across the body and let your left hand either rest on your low back or maybe it touches the floor. Look over that back shoulder. Keep sitting up tall. Inhale, unwind, and exhale, twist now to your right. So notice as we twist in the other direction how it feels through the body. Keep lifting through the crown of your head. Inhale back through center. And then I want you to interlace your fingers again, press through the palms. Now we're gonna stretch a little more through the upper back and gently round, draw the chin in. Exhale, bring it back. So feel that rotation. Maybe you even turn the hands up a little bit. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, draw in and round, lift the chin, lift the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. And gently release those fingers. Let's switch opposite ankle in front. All right. So again, this may feel a little more awkward or it may feel a little more comfortable. From here, I want you to take your right hand, keep it on your right knee, and take your left hand to your shoulder. And keep that elbow in line with your shoulder. If you've taken my classes before, you know that I like this alignment here that I want you to focus on. And press into that right knee as you begin to lift up. Feel the lower back opening up. Now inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. Look over that back shoulder. Take a big inhale. Exhale, come back through center and switch the hands. Start by lifting your elbow. Press into your palm on your knee. Feel the side body opening up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. Look over that hand on your shoulder. Inhale, coming back. Release the arms. Let's roll the shoulders gently back a few times. And gently forward. One more time, bring both hands now to your shoulders. And we're going to do a little tick-tock movement with a twist. So pairing, instead of just doing one shoulder at a time, we're going to do them both together. So let's start by dropping that right shoulder, lift the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist over to your right. Inhale, back to center. Begin to now lift that left shoulder. Come back through and twist to the left. So keep going at your own pace. Lift the right. Twist to the right. Lift the left. And then twist to the left. Do 2 more on each side. Feel that nice side stretch and feel that movement through the torso. Last set. And then coming back through center, let's release those arms and draw the chin in, soften the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, lift the chin, open the throat. Exhale, slowly draw it back in. Let's do a couple more of those. Inhaling to open the throat, lifting the chin, exhaling to draw it back in. Two more. And pause with the chin drawn in. Let your hands come to the back of the head, interlace the fingers, and let the elbows get heavy. Inhale, lift back up, release the arms, and let's come off of our block if you're sitting on it. And from here, let's make our way into a tabletop. So stack the shoulders over your wrist, hips over the knees. And if you want, keep those blocks handy at the front of your mat. Spreading the palms nice and wide as you press down into the tops of your feet. Begin to inhale, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Coming into cow pose. Exhale, draw the chin in, draw the tailbone down, round the body as you come into cat. Taking a few rounds, going at your own pace. And coming back through center as soon as you finish your next exhale. Let's sit back, knees nice and wide, find our child's pose. Arms can reach forward or you can drape them back with our shoulders over our knees. Feel the back body filling with air. And then press into the palms, lift back up. Let's open up those shoulders. So we're going to come into our puppy dog pose. So from here, I want you to use your blocks. Your hips are going to stay over your knees, and we're going to lower the head down. Our hands or our arms are resting on those blocks. It's an intense stretch for the shoulders and the upper back. We're here for 5 breaths. Press into those palms and then pull the heart forward. Feel the hips sink a little. And draw things back in. You can keep those blocks where they're at. I want you to step your right foot forward and bring those hands to your blocks. Now we're coming into this lunge. I want you to sink the hips a little forward. Maybe even begin to lift the chest and look forward. Keep stretching through that left thigh. Press down into the left hand, right hand to your thigh, or reach it straight back. Now, engage the core. Inhale, lift up long arms. Drop that right hand to your low back and lift the left hand up or bring it to the back of your head. Release the left hand forward. Release the right hand back. Left hand comes down. And right hand comes down. Shift the hips back. Half split. And start with the toes a little soft, squaring into the hips, and then begin to pull back the toes on your right foot. Settling in here, we'll be here for about 8 breaths. Inhale, bend back into that front leg. And then with your blocks, I want you to walk, or if you're just using your hands, walk to the outside or the inside of that right foot over to the left and lift your back knee off the mat. Begin to walk your hands over to the left, coming to the center of your mat. And then we want to line up our feet so our heels are about in line, and then our toes are drawing in. Hands can be on blocks or the floor here as you fold forward. Two more breaths here. And then we'll take our blocks with us and walk to our left foot now. So as you walk your hands over, turn the left toes and lower your right knee down. So start with those hands forward, and we're settling into those hips. Feel that stretch across the front of the right thigh, press down into the top of the right foot. And then keep that right hand down on your block and lift the left hand either to your hip or reach it back. Inhale, lift the right arm up as well. Coming into the twist. And then drop that left hand to the low back. You can reach the right arm up or bring it to the back of your head. Keep lifting through the crown of your head. Inhale, reach the right arm forward, lift the left arm, and bring the right hand back down. Let the left hand join, and let's shift the hips back. Start off soft, and then slowly begin to engage through the toes. Reaching the heart forward. Holding here for 8 breaths. Inhale, bend back into your front leg. And we will lift the back knee again. Walk your hands over to the right. Take your props along with you. And you can have your hands on blocks or the floor, or maybe you'd like to reach for your ankles. You can bend into the elbows a little and pull the heart closer to the floor. Keep lifting your sit bones. Keep softening your chest. Feel the weight shift towards your toes. And then bring the hands back to your props. And we will walk back to our right foot. Turn the right toes. Let the back knee gently come down. And let's bring our right knee to meet our left. And then we're going to take a moment and sit back on our heels, or you find a cross-legged position, whatever feels better for your knees. If you want, place a block between the heels. And so you're sitting up nice and tall. I want you to feel your tailbone draw down, crown of the head lift up, close your eyes. Feel the tops of your thighs lengthen, feel your shoulders soften. Taking a moment to reconnect with your intention. And then inhale, open the eyes. Let's cross the right arm under the left. You can either do a nice big hug or eagle arms. So backs of hands can touch, or you can hold onto that wrist. Lift the elbows. Now you can stay seated, or maybe you lift to the knees. Feel your hips press forward. Exhale, gently come back down. Release. And switch, opposite arm on top. Again, finding that nice long line through the spine. Lifting the elbows. And again, either staying seated or coming up to the knees. Again, this isn't supposed to be too much effort. We're being gentle with our bodies. And lower the hips back down. Release the arms. And then let's come back to a seat on our mats. Let's start by sending our right leg forward and bring the left foot in. Now for some of us, it may feel nice to support that left knee, so you can use a block there. Curl your right toes back, square yourself off, walk your hands forward, and look past your toes here as you fold. Your hands can rest on the floor, or you can hold the outer edges of your foot. Let's walk those hands back in and we'll switch it out, coming to the other side. So curl those toes back, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, walk the hands forward, hold the outer edges of the foot, curl the toes back. And walk the hands back in. From here, I want you to take your 2 blocks. Now, this is just an option if you'd like to do this today. Otherwise, you can come onto your backs again for Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana. This is a chest opener, supported fish pose. So you want 1 block at a low or medium setting, and this one's gonna go right underneath where our shoulder blades are. The second block is gonna support the back of our head. So when we lean back, we make sure that that first block is comfortable underneath our shoulder blades. Legs can be long, or you can do feet together, knees wide, and then we'll adjust the second block. So you want that block to hit your head in a way that allows your chin to soften in. And we're letting our shoulders drape out. We're letting our arms rest. And then come back to that breath we were taking at the beginning of class. That full inhale to the belly, the ribs, and the chest, and that exhale, leaving the body. Let your body feel heavy here. Keep feeling open across the chest, across the front body. Begin to feel the tension melting away from the body. If your knees are wide, gently bring them together. To come out, we'll press down into one forearm and roll off to one side and press up. We never want to lift straight up and out of this pose here. Set the blocks off to the side, and we will return to our backs, finding a twist. So from here, I want you to press down into the feet, shift your hips to the right, and gently twist, dropping the knees over to, we'll twist to the right, shift the hips to the left, drop the knees to the right, look over that left shoulder. You can keep your arms alongside the body. You can bend into the elbows. Sometimes it feels nice to interlace the fingers behind your head, elbows wide, like you're relaxing at the beach. Inhale, bring the knees up, press down into your feet and shift your hips over to the right and drop your knees to the left. You can look over your right shoulder. Keep your shoulder blades grounded. Inhale, bring the head back through center, bring the knees back through center. And then find a happy baby, reaching for the feet, drawing the knees in, curling through the toes, and letting the back body relax. And then bring the feet together, knees wide. Keep drawing the ankles in a little closer to the body. And then gently release, coming onto your mat. Letting yourself settle into your Savasana today. So today, for the end of class, I decided we're going to do a little bit of Yoga Nidra. That'll be a nice way to relax today. So start by closing the eyes, making sure your body feels comfortable, your arms, your legs, everything feels like it's supported by your mat. And then take a big inhale through the nose and let the eyes soften as you exhale. Begin to send your awareness to the toes on your right foot, the sole of your right foot, to the heel, to the right ankle. Inhale through the nose and exhale, send your awareness to the whole right foot. Begin to send that awareness up the shin and the calf of the right leg, to the right knee, to the back of your knee, up through the right thigh, getting all sides, feeling relaxed through the entire right leg. Begin to now send your awareness to your left foot. So starting with those left toes, the sole of the foot, the left heel, the ankle, the whole left foot. Begin to now bring that awareness up the left shin and calf, to the left knee, to the back of the knee, up the left thigh, bringing ease and relaxation to the whole left leg. Bring your awareness to your hips, feeling them even out. Allow the glutes to soften. Allow your pelvic floor to release. Soften the low belly, the lower back, all four sides of the ribs, the chest and collarbone, the middle back and upper back and shoulder blades. Begin to soften the whole right shoulder, the right arm, down to the elbow, the right forearm, to the right wrist, to the right palm, all the fingers on the right hands, relaxing the whole hand and the whole arm. Bring your awareness to your left shoulder, bringing that same awareness down the left arm to the elbow, to the left forearm and wrist, to the palm, back of the hand and all the fingers. Letting a little bit of ease come into the left hand and the entire left arm. Relax the throat, softening anything that's still being held there. Lengthen the back of the neck, soften the chin and jaw. Let the cheeks feel hollow and the cheekbones feel soft. Let your ears melt back. Let your eyebrows and eyelids soften down the face. Feel your forehead smooth out. And feel the top of your head begin to bathe in relaxation. Letting your whole body feel connected as one on your mat. Taking a few more breaths here, enjoying this feeling of being connected with our resting body. Enjoying the feeling of doing nothing and how restorative that is. So allow yourself to stay aware as you drift into the state of deepened relaxation. Now, if you'd like, you're welcome to stay here for as long as you need. However, if you need to continue with your day, allow yourself to start to bring awareness back to the toes, letting that awareness spread up to the knees, the hips, through the torso, to the shoulders, to the elbows and hands, to the throat and back of the head and neck, to the face. Feeling yourself regenerated, rejuvenated, and refreshed from head to toe. Slowly begin to draw your knees into your chest. Roll to your favorite side and come up to a seat. Once you find your seat, bring your hands together at heart, taking this moment to thank yourself for setting aside this time today and honoring your body, your mind, your breath, and your spirit. So from my heart to yours, namaste.